What if we made candies into cocktails and cocktails into candy?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
And be sure to stick around until the end of this episode for an announcement from Stevie.
And happy day before Valentine's Day.
This episode is for the people who have left their Valentine's Day presents to the last minute. You know who you are. Well, may we suggest gifting your love the two best parts of the holiday, candy and booze.
And may we also suggest that the candy you give them is boozified and the booze that you give them is candified.
It's time for Candy Cocktails versus Cocktail Candies.
Okay, boys, the Mythical Kitcheneers have turned iconic cocktails into candies and iconic candies into cocktails. Up first, you have a circus peanut colada versus an espresso martini booze pop.
Booze pop.
These matchups were posted on Instagram for the Mythical Beasts to guess which you'd like better. If they guess 3 out of 4 correctly, they'll win a special prize, but if they don't, they will be punished.
Yes, you will.
Do you see the attention to detail? Circus peanut shaped like the circus peanut. The glass is shaped like the
glass is circus peanut shaped. Oh my God.
You thought of everything.
And
except you made it taste like circus peanuts.
There's hope because circus peanuts can only be improved.
Right, okay, that's one way to see it.
All right. What's the alcohol in there?
Yeah, I'll tell you what you're drinking. This is a Circus Peanuts rum, infused rum, lime, Circus Peanut simple syrup, coconut cream, and dehydrated Circus Peanut crunch.
Well,
and that's on the edge. Did you get some of that dehydrated edge? Oh,
there's something about...
I got a cherry Colt.
Something about the taste of the circus peanut. It tastes like it belongs with a cocktail. I'm not saying this is something I would ever order.
It's an absolute improvement over a circus peanut, which is not saying too much, but I do think that the flavor, it's not orange, I think we discovered there was like some banana thing in it, but I don't get any of that here.
It tastes like a circus peanut.
But I like it.
But with some alky on it. But hold on, it's got rum in it, and you had that experience with the rum in the bathtub your first year of marriage. You alone, like a pirate in a jacuzzi.
I was setting
indoor
sail
jacuzzi
in my
with
garden
a bottle
tub.
Of rum.
Yeah, I can't drink rum straight in the tub anymore, I'll tell you that.
Okay, good. Don't.
And when it comes to martinis, the only one I can have is an espresso martini because coffee. You love martinis?
The dirtier, the better.
This right here.
Look at the little top. See what that is?
Is that a nipple?
It's a coffee bean.
It's a chocolate-covered coffee bean. So the outside lolly is espresso, and the Tootsie inside is Bailey's. So make sure to
Oh, yeah, because I can see a little peek of the Bailey.
It started off real nice. I can tell you right now. This is no contest.
Well, I'm just chewing the gelatinous bean at this point.
I'm sucking it out.
You made a hole for the Baileys? I love this packaging too, by the way. Boozy pop. Looks amazing.
You ever had a bad experience with a sucker or Bailey's in a tub?
No, I haven't.
Good.
This is so good.
I've never had a bad experience in a tub.
You know, my tub's got a pillow in it now.
A water pillow?
Yeah, it's got a water pillow. I gave
Is it
to
built
Christy.
into the side?
I gave it to Christy for Christmas 2 years ago, and then 6 months later, she finally thanked me. It took her 6 months to...
It sounds like it should have been funny, and it was, but like not for reasons that I understand.
She didn't like
6 months later, she'd thank me.
She didn't like the gift, and then she started using it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no contest.
This is so good. Did you predict this?
65% of the Mythical Beasts thought you would like the espresso martini boozy pops better.
You know us.
Only 65% though? I'm only going to give them half for that. I'll give you 65% of a point.
That's not how it works.
Fine.
Up next, you have a Red Hot Toddy versus Bloody Mary Gummy Bears.
Oh, how could it not be the gummy bears is what you're thinking.
But Red Hot Toddy, so Red Hots, those little circular
candies.
cinnamon spice candies.
Yes.
Y'all melted those down and made this into like a stirring stick?
Well, I'll have you know that in that drink there is red hot Fireball whiskey. And you recall the last time I had
VidCon?
Fireball with you. I thought it was
VidCon 2000.
Vegas.
VidCon 2015?
I thought it was in Vegas. None of us recall. It
I
also
remember it
has
being
honey
VidCon.
and cinnamon candy lemon.
It was VidCon. We rented that suite.
Yes.
And
Okay. Oh, that's when we watched the documentary
The
about
Juggalos.
the Juggalos.
Yep.
we got drunk on Fireball and learned about Juggalos.
Yes, I do remember that.
One of the best memories of my life.
Yeah, I do. I do remember that.
Woo! Woo! Fireball! You gotta say it. Chase,
that's-
you a Juggalo now?
I think that was Venus.
This is exactly like a Red Hot, but also exactly like a Fireball, because a Red Hot and a Fireball are exactly the same thing in different forms. I'm just discovering.
It's pretty good.
It's great.
It's pretty good.
And it should be seasonal. Like,
Speaking of lukewarm water, hot water, tell me more about this pillow.
well, it's
What
not a
do you mean it's-
sponsor, but it was an Instagram ad, and I was like, I could just see Christy laying down in this. You get in a tub, and then where do you put your head? Where do you put your shoulders? Where do you put your back? You lean against that cold tub, and
I hate that.
It's hard and cold.
What's it made out of?
It's made out of mushy, like it's almost like a lawn pillow,
Lawn pillow.
an outdoor pillow, and it has a weight in it, so it sinks to the bottom.
Weighted, could you cut the top of this? A weighted pillow.
Now, when she received it and she didn't say thank you initially, what did she say?
She said thank you, but it was just like
She didn't understand
it's an
the
odd-
potential.
It was a
I admit,
polite thank you.
It's an odd gift. It's not like she asked for a pillow for her the tub, you know. It's not that's something one asks for.
Okay, these are spicy tomato vodka gummies with a celery salt dusting.
Nice packaging, great work there. You got
Bloody Mary
the
bears.
window, and then on the back made with real tomato. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah. We wouldn't lie on packaging.
Huh. It's pretty nice. It's tough to engineer the bounce of a gummy. I don't know.
It's a great taste. It's exactly what it should taste like.
But
These
does it
little
need to
bears.
exist?
Let's give it to the kids and see. No kids can get this. It says 10% alcohol on there.
I can feel it.
Is that true? Is there anything about the gelatinization that would remove alcohol?
Well,
Yeah.
it was brought to the culinary note says Bloody Mary base brought to a boil with a high ratio of gelatin off the heat vodka added in parentheses like Jello shots.
Okay. So it is alcohol.
It is alcohol, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to pull a fast one on you here.
Definitely feeling a little happier.
You know what I'm thinking about? Après ski.
Après you and me?
This is an après ski situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look at this starting to dissipate.
Yeah.
Dissolve.
I love the ingenuity of this one. It's unexpected.
You did the
Reminds
honors?
me of the Juggalos.
I bet you didn't choose that one.
70% of the mythical bees thought you would like the red hot toddy better.
Oh,
it's
you got it
crazy. I
dialed
thought
in.
that we totally got you, but you know us so well.
I'm sorry for not believing. Tis the weekend. The new Cupid Candy Randy Pin of the Month is available this weekend only. Look at this beautiful heart-shaped cotton candy Randy cherub shooting an arrow into your heart and making somebody love you. And I don't know if you can tell, but the pink part, it's translucent.
It's almost like stained glass.
Like stained glass
It's beautiful.
almost. Yeah. Make sure you never miss a pin launch again by subscribing to our Pin of the Month subscription. So go to mythical.com, grab this one this weekend, subscribe for all of them.
Next up, we have a Milky Mule versus an old-fashioned cream egg.
Okay.
So an old-fashioned drink into a Cadbury cream egg. I get that, but when you say Milky
how did
Mule,
you do this?
This is ginger beer and lime, which you would typically find on a Moscow Mule, along with chocolate caramel vodka and Milk Dud simple syrup.
Milk
Dud.
Dud. Okay. Ooh, it's cold.
Think.
Drink it and sink it. Oh, I'm getting that caramel chocolate rim.
Okay. This has a little bit of a float feel to it. You know what I'm saying? When you take something carbonated and refreshing and you put like a chocolate in there, it's almost like a root beer float, but with chocolate.
Whoa. That's good.
That is confusing to my palate in a good way.
And I mean, it's so all over the place.
It's like very, like, ain't nobody else gonna taste something like this on the face of the earth today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're the only two, man.
yeah, we're the only two.
The only two.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to not vote for. I have a special place in my heart for these cream eggs. I remember I'd sneak away at my nanny's house and I'd go into the stairwell where she couldn't see me and I'd bite it. I'd open it. I'd open it up and I'd bite it and then I would slurp out all of the insides and then throw away the chocolate. Because I didn't like the chocolate for some reason.
You sucked the insides out and you didn't want her to know.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seemed a little. You don't want people watching when you do that type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't even like thinking about it.
So there's an old-fashioned drink inside of this?
Yeah, so the outside is orange chocolate,
Ooh, I
and
love
then
orange
the
chocolate.
inside is old-fashioned cream.
Nailed it. Woo, that's strong.
Oh, dang, y'all.
Woo, that's strong. Good golly.
You gonna let your nana see you suck on this?
Woo, that cream.
You gonna hide from your nana under the stairs?
My
See that?
nanny.
Nanny doesn't like it when you get those alcoholic eggs. She doesn't like it.
Oh, man, that is strong, boy. Woo.
It is strong.
Wee.
Did you ever find just the chocolate in the trash can?
Yeah.
Lanky, you been sucking on these eggs without my knowledge?
She didn't talk like that. You know how Nanny talked. May she rest in peace.
Link,
Link,
Lanky, you
Link, are you cold?
been sucking on these eggs.
Only thing she was concerned about was if I was cold and if I had done number 2 that day. She's very concerned about that.
But this is hard. They're both great.
This is tough. I kind of feel like this is just not fair. These are both so good.
Yeah. I'm okay. See if you can channel Nanny.
I don't believe in that. I feel like
Maybe you
that's
should open your
disrespectful.
heart.
That's disrespectful to my nanny.
How long has she been gone?
I don't know, 15 years.
Okay. I mean, it's time. It's time to make
To bring her back
It's no-
in my own body?
It's time to make a joker too. you
Oh,
know?
to make it. I already did. I made one about like
No,
her
to make a
fixation.
joke specifically about channeling her. She would like this.
She did. No, she would. I think we should vote for this one.
Okay, all right. I'm on board with that.
Yeah, just because it sent us in so many directions.
75% of the Mythical Beasts thought you'd like the old-fashioned cream.
Yeah,
egg
okay.
better.
Finally, we outsmarted you.
Okay, all right.
Last up, we have an extreme blue raspberry lemon warhead margarita versus a gin dip.
Okay, so like fun dip, but gin dip.
This seems like something that might be at Guy Fieri's restaurant, you know
Funeral.
what I'm saying?
What? No. Well, we're all gonna die.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying like warhead margarita? Like, I think that sounds great.
Do we want to do the second? Is it gonna be real sour? Let's just do it.
Make it.
Gooey! That'll make you scrooch up. That'll make your innards scrooch up.
You're gonna turn right into your nanny.
Oh my God! I think I'm channeling Nanny.
Yeah.
Oh my! This makes me scrooch up inside. I don't typically drink, but this is really changing my perspective.
See, I knew you'd come around.
Are you cold? Do you need a blanket? You just go sit on the toilet. I'll give you a blanket.
Whoa, she put a blanket on the
Yeah,
toilet?
you can. I'll keep you warm. It'll keep you warm while you try to do your business.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't want to get cold in there.
That is a nightmare.
Oh!
That's very
There
good.
she's gone.
That's a very good drink.
Okay,
that.
the gin dip is interesting. Not that wasn't, but there basically that was blue raspberry lemon tequila and all the things you put in a margarita. This is olive and vermouth dip and a juniper and gin dipstick.
Okay.
So you're supposed to lick it first.
Yeah, I'm getting all the. It's got a little It's got pre-powder on it. I'm trying to get off of it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Ugh, that's horrible. And then you want to take this. I mean, I don't like olives.
Well, you're not gonna like this.
Ah! Oh, God. You knew it. There's no way that they voted for that.
Okay. I love everything in that, but nothing about it. Does that make sense? So
Oh, God.
I'm coming back. I gotta get that taste out
I know.
of my mouth.
I know.
Come
And
on,
if
Manny.
If anything will do it, it'll be that.
Man, she was a good woman.
So super sweet. I miss her.
That's a good woman. She lived too close to the highway, though.
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
No, literally.
That's
how she died.
They they expanded the highway, and it got too much into her yard, and it was kind of like, what are we gonna say?
Well, I mean, now the house she lived in, they tore it down because they added 2 more lanes to the highway.
Yeah.
But she was dead by that point.
Yeah.
78% of Mythical Beasts thought you'd like the extreme blue raspberry lemon warhead margarita.
Oh, you got us.
Of course, they won.
You got us.
So in Good Mythical More, you have to come up with a drinking song praising the Mythical Beasts.
Okay. I think we'll be able to do that. But let's get rid of this because we're setting the stage for a completely abrupt tonal shift to the show, and this is not a joke. I'm trying to create the tonal shift here to set up what Stevie has to say.
Yeah, Stevie has something she would like to share with all of you.
Hey, Mythical Beasts. I'm shooting this video separately from the main episode because this is a difficult announcement for me to make. And I wanted to do it in a more intimate setting without the full crew on set. As many of you know, Rhett started experiencing some heart issues in the summer of last year, and he underwent surgery in the fall. And the kind of gravity or the weight of those circumstances led to some important moments of reflection. And the guys and I had some serious conversations about life in general, about life outside of work. The majority of you know me as the executive producer and voice of Good Mythical Morning, but the larger actuality is that those roles are only a small fraction of my work as the chief creative officer at Mythical. For the past 13 years, I've had the immeasurable privilege of building Mythical alongside Rhett and Link from a tiny operation in a converted garage to one of the largest creator companies in the world. And along the way, cultivating this extraordinary community that's come to mean so much to me. Sometimes you have to look back to see how far you've come. Like most creative people, I've always been motivated by the prospect of making things. My goal was never to build and oversee a large company. My love, my passion, my drive has always been to create. But as Mythical grew, like many leaders at fast-growing companies, my responsibilities grew. and the needs of the company got more complex. Our team expanded and personnel management became a weighty priority. And while I'll always be proud, and I've always been proud of the work that we've done together, of what we're building together, the net effect of all that growth was that I was spending less and less time on the one thing that I'm most passionate about, creating. And I love Mythical. I think you all know that. I love it so much that oftentimes I put it before my family, before myself. But with everything going on in the world right now, and these larger life conversations that the guys and I have had, I've come to realize that I need to start putting myself first. And to do that, I need to find a way to go back to doing what I love the most, creating. And so, I never thought I'd be saying this, I'm leaving Mythical. Building this brand and making this show in particular has been a once-in-a-lifetime honor. I've dedicated nearly my entire adult life to Mythical. It's been my home. But I know, as hard as this decision has been to make, and as much as I'll be grieving this change, that it's the right one. I let the crew know last year that I made the decision to discontinue my role as Chief Creative Officer. And today, I'm letting you all know that my last episode as the executive producer and voice of GMM will be the 3000th, airing a month from now on March 13th. And I know what some of you are thinking right now. Stevie, I wasn't expecting this announcement. I've been sitting on the toilet for so long that my feet have fallen asleep. And to that, I say, you really actually shouldn't do that because it causes hemorrhoids and rectal prolapse. And I just know that, not personally. I've heard it. But even if I personally had those things, that would be okay. But I guess if you want to talk to me about my bathroom habits, you can wait in line in my DMs. And that's not what the announcement's about. Maybe some of you are also thinking, Stevie, do you know what you're going to do next? No. I don't think I'll be making announcement videos because I don't know if this one's going very well. Well, what I do know is that I want to be creating, but in a way that makes me feel present again, that makes me, that lets me be present again. And I want the freedom to shape that next chapter for myself. And my hope is that if I've been even a small part of making you smile every weekday morning, rectal prolapse, of being there for you, I'm doing it. Being there for you when you've gone through challenges and tough decisions in your own personal lives, that you can support me now. And when I do create that next thing, I hope you'll be there too. And a simple thank you to Rhett Link and the whole Mythical team falls way too short. I can't even begin to express in words what they and you have meant to me. I'll be forever grateful for the opportunity to be a part of something so extraordinary. And for now, we have another month together and a whole lot to celebrate with our 3000th episode. And now I'm going to toss it back to Rhett and Link, who are sitting with me from another shoot day.
Group hug?
At least you guys get to be drunk.
There's
I'm not
a lot
drunk,
left
but-
over of that of a lot of those drinks.
Stevie, I know that video was really difficult to make, and we understand why you wanted to make it in the way you made it because it was so difficult to make, on top of it being you sharing such a difficult and huge decision to make. And it's sad. I mean, we're really sad. And I mean, how could we not be, given everything that we've experienced and all the time and work and friendship that we've had. So the emotions are there, and it is a lot. But we understand the decision, and we support you, and we're also happy that this represents you branching out on your next chapter. So it's sadness and happiness, because we know what all went into it.
Yeah, and I think we understand. I think somebody who's creative like you, we understand that sometimes starting a new chapter, doing something on your own, completely on your own, is something that creative people do and need to do. And we know, based on who you are and how you do things and how you create, that whatever it is going to be, you may not know what it's going to be right now, but whatever it is going to be, we know that it's going to reflect how good you are at doing those things and who you are. So we believe in that, and we're going to be cheering you on along the way.
Thank you.
I know for Mythical Beast out there, for you, that this may seem like just like a bombshell that, I mean, how could you have seen this coming? And we want to give you time to process as well. I do want to say that our this is something that it was many months ago when Stevie came to us and opened up this conversation. Like she said, we were talking about a lot of things, and so this became part of it. And when Stevie brought it to us and we started talking about it, we've had many months to process off camera, which I guess helps a little bit in terms of where we're at right now.
And the Mythical crew.
Yeah, and the Mythical crew as well.
But not y'all. This is new to y'all, and that's why we want to say this is not the farewell. This is the announcement, but we've still got a month of GMM to make together. And like Stevie said, the final farewell will be that 3,000th episode where we're celebrating the show and celebrating Stevie and all that we've created together. And speaking of that, we want to invite you, and this is a secret, don't let Stevie know that we're doing this. We would invite you to make a video saying what you appreciate about Stevie, what you love about Stevie. And there's instructions right here on the screen on how to do that. But again, this is a secret. So do not tell her that you're doing it. And that'll be part of the 3,000th episode.
We love you, and we support you.
Thank you.
And
yes, we love you and support you. And we've got a month. Let's all breathe. Let's all breathe. And also, thank you for commenting and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Sydney.
And I'm Allie.
And we're from Kansas City.
And we are having a good mythical Valentine's Day with some animal-style mac and cheese. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Ooh, that's the good stuff!
that is one of the most favorite recipes in the book.
Most favorite?
Oh,
look at that. The wheel's acting up. Let's donate $1,000 to Community Coalition South LA to aid in their mission to empower South LA communities through education equity, Black student achievement, police-free schools, anti-criminalization efforts, and community-led art and civic engagement. And you can join us in giving, and you should, at cocoSouthLA.org.
Click the top link to watch us try and avoid eating the poisoned snack in Good Mythical More. New Cupid Candy Randy Pin of the Month is available this weekend only at mythical.com.